We are broke, we are poor. We will mooch off another school 'cause we need more. Our teachers are bad, our attendance is low, and to top it all off, our lunch is below. We have mold in the floor and bats in the door. Our state is very mad that we won't pay our bills. They turned off our heat. We have the chills. We are broke. We are poor. We will mooch off another school 'cause we need more. Our teachers are bad. Our attendance is low. Consolidation is the way to go. School consolidation is a practice of combining two or more schools for educational or economic benefits. A consolidated school can offer an expanded curriculum and a more prominent identity in the community while reducing costs through the economy of scale. On the other hand, consolidation can incur numerous liabilities, especially if the schools to be closed are the sole providers of community services. The trend toward consolidation of one-room schools began in 1918 as a reaction to academic weakness in the small schools. Statistics reveal the tremendous rate of school consolidations in 1984 reports that total enrollment in elementary and secondary schools nearly doubled from 1945 to 1980. The number of schools dropped from 185,000 to under 86,000. During the 1970s, the number of schools in the country declined 5%. What factors contribute to consolidation? School consolidations have been based on the bigger is better philosophy. The most powerful thing for school consolidation is the claim that one big school is better than two smaller schools, because bigger schools provide a wider range of curricular and extracurricular offerings. Because school systems seldom have enough money, arguments based on economic efficiency have also been a powerful force propelling the school consolidation movement. In recent years, declining the class size have been a further incentive for consolidation.
School consolidation, the social and educational pros and cons. Consider this. Iowa had 430 school districts in 1990, and by the time the 2014-2015 academic year rolled around, they were only left with 338. With the growing consolidation trend, there are many academic and social pros and cons. For rural school districts, the change seems to be inevitable, and it leaves both students and teachers to adjust to the change. Some educational pros include improved professional development days, meeting new teachers, being exposed to new teaching strategies, and also getting involved in more extracurricular activities. Some cons may include larger class sizes, which leads to less student attention in the classroom, which can lower test scores. Teachers are also less resilient to the change, so they will be less enthusiastic in the classroom, which leads to less student participation. Some social pros to school consolidation may be meeting new people and making new friends and getting involved in a new community. On the other hand, some cons may be that one school has to surrender their mascot, schools bring pride to the towns they are located, and smaller schools have less of a chance for violence. Now in groups at your site, make a Venn diagram about all of the social pros and cons and all of the educational pros and cons of school consolidation.
The main justification for school district consolidation has been a way to cut costs. The costs of saving arise, as the argument goes, because of provision of education characterized by the economy's size, which exists whenever the cost of education per pupil declines as the number of pupils goes up. In context, the cost of education is not the same as education spending, but instead is the amount of school district would have to spend obtain a given level of performance, a measurement of test scores, graduation rates, perhaps another output of measurements. Because the consolidation creates larger school districts, it is a result in lower cost per pupil, whenever economy of size exists.
School consolidation means closing some small schools and combining those students in larger schools, often meaning longer commutes for kids. These headlines tell the story of West Virginia's school consolidation effort. Broken promises, record-long bus rides. On the other hand, consolidation supporters say it saves money.
No matter what your heart tells you, your head and your pocket tells you that you have to live within your means.
Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee says school consolidation is the answer to balancing his state's budget and complying with a court order to provide better education funding. He's proposing that the 234 small school districts in his state, most of them rural, consolidate their high schools.
There's going to be a homework assignment on the board also when you get done.
He says this will improve education quality and save his state about $240 million a year. But consolidation opponents say the real issue is better training for teachers and improving the curriculum, not moving kids out of their schools.
The major arguments for consolidation are that you get much more diverse curriculum, many more courses, and that it saves money. And the fact of the matter is that neither of those are true.
Jimmy Cunningham agrees. He's superintendent in a 300-student school district. He says shipping kids to bigger schools is not the answer. Improving all schools is.
Parents choose to live where they live for a reason. They want their kids to go to small schools. Some want them to go to large schools. That's fine. But give the parents opportunities.
But Governor Huckabee says school districts can individualize the way they consolidate.
Keep your campus, keep your basketball team. Let the kids go in the morning to this campus for college prep classes and maybe the afternoon to core classes, or let the teacher move back and forth instead of transporting the students.
With the pro-consolidation forces proposing to shut down schools to save money, and the opponents saying consolidating schools are no bargain, children find themselves in the middle, and the quality of education rests in the balance. This is Edgar Borges reporting.